Hello everybody, YoungMetroid here to tell you what the top 5 essential items when starting the Minecraft world are. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'll go ahead and get into my world. And starting out at number 5, we actually have wool. So with wool, you're actually able to go ahead and get it from sheep. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick just to show you guys how you guys actually get it. Once you have the sheep, to go ahead and get it, you're gonna have to use shears to obtain it. But the other way to go ahead and obtain it is to actually go ahead and kill the sheep, and they'll start dropping all the wool. So with the wool, once you actually have it, you're able to go ahead and make one of the most essential items in the game, being a bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a bed really quick here for you guys. Let's see, where is it? Right there. You just need 3 wool and 3 planks of wood. And right there we got another bed. So I'm just gonna, I don't really need 4 beds, but I'll just place it right there. So then we got our 4 beds. You're also able to go ahead and with the wool, with the beds, able to go ahead and breed villagers with them. So that's what I have over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you really quick what it looks like. Ooh, a creeper. Let me destroy him really quick. Come on, come on. I'm in top 5, man. Come on, what are you doing? There we go. There we go. Okay. And right there we got all these beds. So this is gonna be for all my villagers. I still don't got them, but they're gonna be there for that. The other things that you're able to go ahead and do with the wall are different types of decorations like paintings and stuff like that. But the essential one is basically getting the beds, so you're actually able to go ahead and obtain the ability to go ahead and sleep. So I'll go ahead and do so. It basically allows you to go ahead and set your spawn point. So if I die, I'll be able to spawn back right here, no problem. Other than that, you're also able to skip the night. So if you guys don't like creepers or any of the goblins or enderman, you're able to go ahead and skip them as long as you have a nice little bed. Okay, but yep, that's basically why our bed is, or not the bed, but the wool is at number 5. Going on to number 4, we got grass. Now with grass, it's basically an essential pillar in the game to go ahead and start getting a food source started. So right here you'll see that I already went ahead and planted the grass, but to actually go ahead and get it, you're able to go ahead and just cut all this grass here, and you'll start getting the grass seeds. And what you're gonna want to go ahead and do with that is just go ahead and cut them all down. Plant them all so you could go ahead and grow hay. And so that's what I'm doing right now, just cutting all this hay that already grew, and you're actually going to be able to go ahead and breed the sheep. So I'm going to go ahead and breed 2 of these, and right there, look at that, you're going to breed them, and there you got a nice little baby sheep. This enables you to go ahead, once you have a lot of them, you're going to be able to go ahead and kill them and get the mutton beef from them, or the mutton meat, But you're also able to go ahead and do that with the cows, so it's the same thing. So as long as you see one in the beginning of the game, either sheep or cow, just go ahead and capture them. You're actually able to go ahead and get them, breed them with the hay, and they're also able to go ahead and follow you. So that way you could get them into a nice little fence like this right here. And just like the sheep, you're going to be able to go ahead and kill the cows to get the beef from them. I'll go ahead and show that right now. So I'm gonna go right here. I got chicken. Yep, I didn't get any beef from them. So let's go ahead and eliminate this one little cow right there. Sorry, that one. Ooh, that's not gonna work. I gotta use the axe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the axe since my sword is enchanted to go with flame. So right there, now we got our raw meat. So let's go ahead and cook it now. So right here we got the smoker. Put the raw mutton, and there we go. So if you guys are able to go ahead and see, the grass is super essential in the beginning of the game because you're able to go ahead and get that early food source. But there's actually an easier one besides getting the meat, which is making bread from it. You just get the hay that you grew from the grass, put it, in a nice vertical. Is it vertical? From left to right, basically the hay, and you're gonna go ahead and get bread from it. Let's just make one. I already got some, and there we go. And just like that, you got from grass, you're able to go ahead and get the wheat, and with that you'll be able to go ahead and get the bread, or 2 types of meats, either the mutton meat or the beef. And this is why grass is our top 4 item in this Minecraft Essentials list. At number 3, we got cobblestone. Cobblestone being one of the most essential items in the game. You're able to go ahead and from the cobblestone create the furnace. And now the furnace is actually very, very important, since you're actually able to go ahead and cook it like you're seeing so right now, and get the stone out of it. And with the stone, you're actually able to go ahead and recook it to go ahead and get smooth stone. Now, what does the smooth stone and stone basic work for you? Well, first of all, you'll be able to go ahead and create different types of designs out of it, like these. Different types of slabs from the stone, or so a more for decoration. It's a different type of approach. But the other thing that you're actually able to go ahead and do with that is create this stone cutter like this one. So with the stone cutter, let me get some stone and some smooth stone out of that here. And with stone cutter, you'll be able to go ahead and get the smooth stone slabs. And with the stone, you actually get a lot more options out of it. You got a chiseled stone brick, the stone brick, you get stone slab, stone stairs, or you could go ahead and get the stone brick slabs, or the brick variation for the stairs, or a brick wall for that. So you got a lot of different options that you could go ahead and do with the cobblestone. But that's basically it. I mean, cobblestone, it's our number 3. Our main reason would be for the cooking aspect of it, since with the cooking you're actually able to go ahead and cook a lot of things from that, like iron ore, gold, I already said the stone, and food, of course. Food with the smoker. I mean, the difference between the smoker and the stone furnace is that the smoker is basically just used primarily only for food, and the furnace has a universal approach, but it's a lot slower. And that's why we have stone at our number 3. Moving on to number 2, we have coal. Now with coal, it's most likely the most resource in the game besides number 1. But with coal, I mean, you're always using it either for the furnaces, the smokers, anything that's cooking, or to go ahead and make torches. So let's go ahead and make some torches. That way you guys can see an example of it. So let me get that wood. Just put the stick in the bottom and the coal at the top, and you got torches. And torches, I mean, you're always going to be using them, especially when you're mining and at night. And so let's see, just go ahead and place a couple of them just so you guys can see how they illuminate here. If you guys have seen here, I'm using a couple of shaders, so it is a bit different from the normal lighting. But that's basically it. I mean, coal, it's super simple to go ahead and get, but it's like you're using it, I don't know, probably like 80% of the time you're either cooking something, you're using it for something. But that's why we got coal at our number 2. Very simple, very easy to go ahead and use, but it's very effective. Moving on finally to our number 1 most important item when you're starting a Minecraft game is basically wood, and you guys are seeing it all around through my base right here. My whole house is made out of different type of wood. Since there are different types of trees, you guys are able to go ahead and decorate your house in different type of ways. You'll be able to go ahead and get wood that's a lot darker, like the oak, or we got the birch trees, or just our regular trees here. Like you'll see right here, we got different types of wood. We got the oak log, dark oak. We got the spruce wood. I mean, there's a lot of different type of wood they're able to go ahead and get. But besides using it for decorations, you're able to go ahead and use it to go ahead and make the most basic weapons. Wooden sword, wooden pickaxe. When you're starting out, that's the first item they're going to be making. That way, you'll be able to go ahead and progress and get some of the more difficult items in the game. Like a stone, basically stone pick, stone sword, and from that you'll go to irons. But basically, the building blocks is wood. That's why it's so important, to just once you start off, just go ahead, break down the tree, create the crafting table from the wood that you got, and from that you'll be able to go ahead and expand in the game. But wood is it's the most essential, the most important item in the game. I mean, right here, one of my favorite items is the cartography table, since you're able to go ahead and expand your maps with it. Here we'll go ahead and have an example of one of my maps here, and right there basically it's I still haven't filled it all out, because this is this would be the level 5 map, one of the biggest maps. And I got another map here. It's smaller, but it's more detailed, and this map is basically being held up by a item frame, and the item frame is basically used with wood as well. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you go ahead and do with wood. Let's see if we can get we gotta look at all those items. You're able to go ahead and make all of these. Got the cartography table. There's yeah, and I almost forgot, one of the most important items is basically the chest. That way you're able to go ahead and organize all your items in the game, like you're seeing here. So if you guys don't like chests, you're able to go ahead and replace it with barrels. They're a lot smaller, but they have a nice aesthetic to them. But that's gonna be it for this video here, and why wood is our #1 most essential item in the Minecraft game. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. This was YoungMetroid. Be sure to go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe to this channel if you guys like the content that you're seeing.